Hello everyone, welcome back to the reading section of TOEFL IBT. So far, we have learned different skills for reading. Do you still remember how many skills we have learned? I'll give you 5 seconds to count. Okay, the correct answer should be 5. If you also have 5 as your answer, you are very good. So let me count the skills we have learned. We have learned number 1, vocabulary question. Number 2, reference. Number 3, fact and negative fact questions. Number 4, sentence simplification. And number 5, the skill that we learned last week is insert text question. Today we move on to the most important skill and also a little bit difficult, which is called inference question. What is an inference question? An inference question asks you to make a conclusion based on facts provided in the reading passage. The conclusion is not given directly like the fact and negative fact question. It must be reached by putting the facts together in a logical way. Now let me explain it for you. So, for this type of question, you cannot find the information that is stated clearly in the passage. Instead, you have to base on the information and you make some prediction, you do some guess, and you have to infer. Normally, there are about 1 to 2 inference questions for each reading passage. How do you know that this is an inference question but not the other type of question? That's quite easy. I'll give you some examples of the question. The question normally contains the word infer or implied. For example, it can be inferred from paragraph 1 that, or which of the following can be inferred about, or what can be inferred about in paragraph. If it's easy, it will just limit you in one paragraph. But if it asks you to look through the whole passage, or sometimes just some important keyword like what can be inferred about the lifestyle of people in the United States, then you have to actually scan through the passage, and it will be a little bit more challenging for you. It doesn't mean that you cannot deal with this kind of question. I will show you some hints how to do it. The first tip on how to answer the question is to look for the keyword or phrase in the question. Then you scan through the passage for the keyword or corresponding idea. I will give you an example. Let's read this short paragraph and try to answer the question. It can be inferred from the passage that milk sick. You see, milk sick is a keyword. Now scan through the paragraph. Try to find the term milk sick. Let's read it. You can see this is milk sick in the paragraph. And what is milk sick? It's an illness caused by milk from cattle that had eaten snake root leaves. So it doesn't say exactly, but you can guess from this that milk sick is caused by milk from the cattle, and those cattle ate the snake root leaves. So you can infer that milk sick was caused by a poisonous plant. You can see that this is so different from the fact and negative fact questions. For those kind of questions, you have to find the exact idea in the passage. But this passage doesn't say that this was caused by a poisonous plant. Let's say that it was caused by milk, and those milks were taken from the cattle, and the cattle ate snake root leaves. Therefore, you have to be aware of any cause-effect relationships that are in the passage. Think about what the effects of certain events or ideas may be. Then carefully read the sentence or even the paragraph that contains the keyword or phrase and draw a suitable conclusion. Let's do a longer practice. I will give you 1 minute to read the paragraph and find the answer to the question. That's 1 minute already for you. Can you find the answer to the question A, B, C, or D? If you have A as your answer, then that's the correct one. Choice A is the correct answer. The important sentences are Mars has the highest mountain in the solar system. It also happens to be a volcano. Its name is Olympus Mons. Since Olympus Mons is the highest mountain in the solar system, you can infer that it must be the higher than any other mountain on Earth, the highest one. The statements made in B, C, and D are all incorrect. Okay, you can't infer by them from the passage. I believe that it's quite enough for you to know about this skill inference. From now on, let's open your book, Activator Intermediate, and start with on the sample, warm up, build up, the long practice. Remember, similar to all the skills we have learned before, you have to work for the answer first, and then you can check for the correct answer from the key that we have provided here for you. Remember, you have to find the correct answer before checking the answer key. I will stop speaking from now so that you have enough time for you to work with the practice. After today's class, you will have your first assignment. The assignment has already been created in the assignment on Blackboard. And this time, we will take scores from this assignment for you, okay? So make sure that you have practiced a lot and then go to Blackboard for the assignment. If you have any questions, do not feel scared. Just send me an email and I will try my best to answer all of your emails. Okay, so have a nice day. Bye bye.